Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Guys, today I've got y'all out here on one of my favorite rivers here in Eastern Tennessee. I thought I'd bring you out of the office today because honestly, this video is not going to have a lot of, B-roll and things like that. So I figured at least I could give y'all something pretty to look at while I ramble on about what it's like to work with me as your real estate agent, how I operate my business and kind of just some stuff like that, okay? So before we get started, I do want to give a huge thank you. I just appreciate you guys so much, everyone who has reached out to me with all of your real estate goals and trusted me, to help you and your families. It's been a huge blessing for me and my family. My business has been, crazy, but it's like I said, it's been a huge blessing. And seriously, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. So now let's get started. And the first thing I want to talk about is really like the number one question I get asked, and that is, do I work directly with buyers and sellers? Now, the answer to that is absolutely yes. If you call the same number that I put in every single video, you will be directed to me, not some guy in India named John, not some AI crap. It will go directly to me. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I'll help you form any kind of plans you want to make, and we'll just kind of start our relationship from there. So as far as a lot of people will say, well, are you too busy to take me on? I am absolutely busy. There's no doubt about it. But here's the thing: is instead of forming one of these big teams where I basically pass you off to another agent, I'm actually hiring people to take care of more like back of the house stuff to free me up, because I'm sure at some point I'm going to need someone to help me out with showings or something like that. But for now, I'm free enough to where I can take on new clients. I can help you guys however you want. And just know that no matter how busy I get, no matter what's going on, I take this very seriously. You guys are not just a dollar bill to me. I want to make sure that you get the service that you deserve. Okay. I know real estate is a crazy thing, especially when you're moving, across states or even just, across counties. It's stressful. You're moving somewhere, maybe you've never been, you've got all this money. There's a lot of moving parts, and I want you guys to know that I do understand that, and my number one priority is always to take care of the people that I am working with directly. So call me, don't worry about it. If I don't answer, just leave a message. The best way to get a hold of me is phone calls or text messages. Some people reach out to me through social media, and the DM thing is just weird. I don't know, they go to a weird folder or something like that. So if you've DM'd me and I haven't responded, it's not because I'm too busy. I just haven't seen it or something. So anyways, that's the best way to get a hold of me. Okay, and so the next thing I want to talk about is a lot of people want to know kind of like what I do, what I can help you with, kind of, I guess, what areas I cover and what I actually, help people buy and sell. And so I have a really big area, and if you're looking on a map, it might not seem so big, but if you drive from A to B, it's huge. But anyways, I go basically, if you're looking at Knoxville as like your center point, I'll go as far west as like Rockwood. I'll go as far north as Jacksboro La Follette. I'll go as far east as Morristown and as far south as Athens. Now I'm going to jump into that a little bit more here in just a minute, but I do want to talk about kind of what I can help you with. So basically, I help buy and sell residential real estate, land or homes. The things I don't do commercial, I don't do rentals, and I don't do some of the cheaper lots. And I hate to be that way. I don't have time. Again, I have to prioritize everything. And with how busy I am, unfortunately, those things just kind of fall off. So if you're looking for land, if you're looking for, a house, then I'd be more than happy to help you. And hey, if you're someone who's maybe looking for a house and then you want a commercial building for your business or something, I do have real estate agents that I can refer you to, as well as if you're looking for somewhere outside of my area. So if you're looking kind of in that northeast section or Chattanooga, I have really great real estate agents that I can refer you to in those areas. So that's pretty much where I cover and what I cover. All right, guys. And so the next thing I want to talk to you all about is my experience. Obviously a lot of people want, to make sure that they're getting an agent that knows what they're doing. So Before I talk about my real estate experience, I want to talk about my East Tennessean experience, because I do think that that is equally as important when you're someone who's trying to kind of figure out what towns might work for you. So I've been in East Tennessee my entire life. Despite what people say in the comments about my accent, I was born in Knoxville. I've lived in Blount County pretty much my whole life. I did live in Knoxville for 1 year, but anyways, so through doing that, I've just kind of branched, I've kind of moseyed around these towns for different reasons. But one of the biggest things that really helped me learn these towns is the job I had prior to real estate. So prior to real estate, I worked for a company called Cellular Sales, which is a Verizon retailer. Now, this retailer, we had stores all over the Knoxville area. So, one day I would be in Harriman, then I might be in Jacksboro, I might be in Jefferson City, Maryville, Oak Ridge, so on and so forth. And in being in all these little towns, I got to know the people. I ate lunch in these towns, and I even got to where I was running my errands in these towns, as you kind of learn, where the bank is, where the Lowe's, the Walmarts, and things like that. And so just spending time in these towns, I just really kind of got familiar with them, and I feel really comfortable, helping you guys kind of break down these towns. Can I tell you as much about Clinton as someone who lives in Clinton? No, I cannot. But I can give you a really good idea of what each one of these little towns is like, so that you can figure out, which one is best for you. Again, my area that I cover is very big. So, it would be very hard for you to plan a trip here and just explore the whole area. It'd be very hard. That would be like a several trip deal. So to have someone that can kind of help guide you in the right way, I think is very important. Now, along with, my previous job, another thing that's really helped me learn the area is, as you guys know, I'm a huge outdoorsman. In fact, half the reason that we're out here right now is because I'm throwing my fly rod in between shooting these videos. But I love hunting, I love fishing, I love hiking, camping, and through all of these different activities, I've explored, again, different parts of our area, different rivers, different pieces of public land. And so, again, I feel real comfortable with these areas. So if you're someone like me, I do feel like I can, probably help guide you in the right direction as far as that stuff goes. Now, as far as my real estate experience goes, I have been licensed since 2017. I have sold well over 100 deals. You could say that I've been around the block a time or two. Okay, I've learned a lot of tactics, techniques, skills, all that stuff. You never learn it all in real estate. There's too many moving parts, too many things that change. But do know that you're going to be working with someone who does have, quite a bit of experience. And so, guys, that's pretty much going to be it. But before I let you guys go, I did want to just give you, a couple things about myself. Again, I'm an avid outdoorsman. I have a wife. We've been married for 5 years, and we actually just had our first child. We had a little baby girl named Remy Lynn. And at the time of this recording, she just turned 11 months old, which is crazy. I mean, it's, everyone says time flies by. It really does, but it's been such a precious year. We've really cherished it. All of our time with her, and it's just been wonderful. I'm sure all my parents out there can attest to that. It's been really special. But we live in Maryville. We love it here too. People all the time ask me, well, if you did live in East Tennessee, where would you see yourself? It's like, honestly, probably Western North Carolina, because it's the exact same, just on the other side of the mountains. But listen, we ain't leaving anytime soon. So if you want to call this place home as well, please give me a call, text message, whatever works best for you. And I'd love to help you out however I can. So leave my phone number here, and that's the number where you can reach me. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.